Working through technical difficulties again. Sorry about that. I think I discovered something. So I took my external hard drive with me because I sometimes, if I have enough time, I will work on videos during the day on my lunch break, and I thought I would have time today. Long story short, I think that messes with VTube Studio and causes the whole like camera issue. Or not camera issue, but it causes a connectivity issue with VTube Studio and messes with something with the connection between my PC and my phone app. So I'm going to have to figure that out. But today, if I make weird faces, it's because I am reverting back to webcam. So, yay. It's good to see you. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, Prim. Hi, Homework. Hi, Morgan. Hello, hello. How are you? This is surprisingly accurate. Aside from me looking sad occasionally. Chesha is at her new place, can't be here in person. Hi, Chesha! I hope you like your new place. What's the one like? Oh, Moose, you get to be like this little... I don't know what this is. I don't know if it's like a cat, but it's precious. I'm not sure why you got singled out and everyone else is a Tamagotchi, but yeah. Yay, I'm glad. Good. Moose a massive cat? I don't know what that is. I don't know, but it's adorable. Hi, 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 hi. I hope everyone had a great day today. Nothing eventful happened for me. I got to know my new supervisor and over-explained everything very, very badly when she asked about my roles. I think I confused her. So that was fun. And then I did a super intense workout because I'm trying to get abs and muscles. I want to be a muscle mommy. I have a long way to go. And I'm so sore. I'm so sore. I squatted down to get something today and I got stuck. I couldn't get back up because I was so sore. my like thighs gave out. I was like, this is embarrassing. And I had to sit there for like a few seconds and then slowly crawl my way back up using a table. Masokuma. Oh yeah. I try to take some time to, you know, unshrimpify myself and remain healthy. Cause I forget. Anywho, today we're playing Blackwell. Blackwell is that game that I mentioned that was similar to, go to my library, please, Steam. Blackwell is that game that I mentioned that was similar to No, I'm Not a Human. A little bit different because, well, I won't spoil it for you. But very similar, yet very different. and I loved what I saw when I played it, so, or played the demo, rather. I didn't play all of the demo, I just played a little bit just to make sure that there was nothing that I needed to steer clear of. So yeah. I'm excited to show you guys this. I'm not sure how long. Let me see. You are a mech plague doctor treating a family infected by a disease that spreads through emotions and mutates them into monsters. Your choices decide their fate. You are ICF officer number 9496. Who are you? What's your identity? Irrelevant. You are a cog in the machine that is designed to get rid of a curse that plagues humanity. You are an intensive care field officer, or ICF for short. I don't see how long the demo is. Project Metamorphosis is an initiative that seeks to get rid of the curse called Metamorphosis. The curse spreads through emotional activity, and once it takes hold, there is a strong chance that the cursed individual will mutate into a monstrosity beyond human recognition. This is where the ICF officers come in. They quarantine and treat people cursed with metamorphosis. They are not doctors, but they are all we got. You, officer, are assigned to the Blackwell family. Specifically redacted, Blackwell, a timid man who started showing early signs of the curse. Fortunately, no major mutations have happened yet. If you play your cards right, this will be an easy assignment where you can just treat one man and then you'll be done. But things are never that simple, are they? Hi, Atom Generator. Good to see you. Oh, I guess also the mature content warning. This does have mentions of depression, child neglect, dark humor, psychological stress, loneliness, and social isolation. So if any of those things are triggering to you, please sit this stream out. But yeah, I was looking for a because you know sometimes developers will mention how long the game generally plays for demo. I don't see that, so we'll just roll with it. It was only a matter of time. I'll be right back. I'm still here. Beautiful. Also, I'm sorry if I have a weak laugh. My nose is stuffy. And it gets worse when I laugh. Sometimes. Not a weak laugh, but like if I laugh and I sound like I'm uninterested, that's not the case. Let's see.
Hydrate, you bastard!
Hydrate! Thank you for the hydrate. It haunts you in your dreams. It's everywhere. You're beautiful. I need to find another one. I keep saying that. Also, don't worry, we will play Care again. Why is it upside down? Why is it showing upside down? Why is it showing upside down? What happened? Also, why is this not... The heck? No, it's not the game. It's weird. Why is it? What? Okay, that's awesome. Let me see if I can. It's so weird. What the heck? I'm like manually flipping the screen, and it's not, or the window. It's backwards and upside down. Yeah. Oh, why? Hold on, I got this. I got this, chat. If I can see... Here we go. So strange. Why would it start like that? Oh, someone's a doggy. Aw. Yeah, big brain moment. I've never had that issue before. That was very weird. I don't know what caused that. We are playing Blackwell. Project Metamorphosis. The carbonization process is set up. All I need to do is start it.
Officer, I can't move. Please, let me die.
Oh no.
Save my baby.
Kind of look like, what's the dude from My Hero? Who has the hands? The woman had already metabolized her child 3 days ago. I didn't want to tell her that. It would have caused too much pain, but I guess it didn't matter either way. Tell her you'll save her child. I don't want to do that. Let's be nice to her. Yeah, Shigaraki!
I promise. I will save your child. No, please. Please just rest.
Thank you, officer.
The woman has a resting smile. But then her smile fades. Aww. Replaced by the same look of worry.
I understand, but please save my baby.
Her mind no longer holds on to reality. She is stuck in a loop, eternally afraid of losing her child. Aww. This is awful. Am I supposed to see this and not feel anything? Am I supposed to pretend that the woman who was just... I'm sorry, I got distracted by this little doggy. Whoever the dog is, you're precious. You're all precious. Okay, I am gonna stop looking. Am I supposed to pretend that the woman who was an expecting mother just a few weeks ago doesn't exist? Am I supposed to pretend that this is a monster, no longer deserving of any humanity? That's one way to start a game. Yeah, it's just a right in your face type of start. Hi, Epic Rat. Good to see you. I did everything right. I treated her the best I could. I didn't get too close. I didn't even know her name. Then why did she still end up like this? What ugly, uncaring, disgusting, awful God allows someone to suffer like this? Maybe there is no God. Oh no! Activate the carbonizer!
I'm sorry I couldn't help you. I'm sorry I'm responsible for this. I'm sorry I wasn't better.
The carbonizer hums to life. Oh no!
I am sorry that you had to feel all the pain that you felt.
Oh. Protocol suggests I put myself to sleep during carbonization to avoid getting infected. Honestly, I don't want to do this anymore. I could hide myself again, or I could be brave and watch her die. No, you watch what you do. You watch. Watch. Remember to stretch. Thank you. Oh my gosh, that was terrifying. I stretched, but I did a creepy smile thing. I was not actually smiling, I promise. If I get infected, then maybe that is exactly what I deserve. Oh no. There's a moment of silence. The carbonizer plasma activates. Oh! The first thing to go are the eyes. Then the skin melts into muscle. Muscle melts into bone. Bones turn to dust. Smile like the Grinch creepy or like a evil smile. I don't know. No, my model just like did a weird kind of ha smile. For a split second, it creeped me out. And before you know it, you have a room that contains carbon particles that were once an expecting mother.
I hope the sergeant doesn't shoot me in the head for this.
Well, I hope not either. Blackwell. Throw your fucking microwave, turn my hot dog into dust. The fuck, man? Oh, hello. Oh, goodbye. The sergeant shot the officer in the head for reasons you're unclear on. The officer's body falls to the ground. The sergeant starts walking towards you.
ICF Officer 9493 ordered for carbonization. Stupid bastard.
Well, dang. Also, it's a little quiet for me. He says it loud enough for you to hear, almost as if he wants you to hear it. You don't know why, but somehow you feel directly responsible for that officer's death. Why, I hope I'm not.
You want to save the world? Don't care about the people within it.
Oh no, I've been clipped. What did I do? Oh my gosh, that was terrifying. I stretched, but I did a creepy smile thing. I was not Oh, you caught it? Maybe it took, not your face, but a floating face. I don't know. I think it glitched.
Caring about people changes you.
It
It
was
scars you. It clouds your judgment.
I like caught a glimpse of it when I turned back. And I was like, oh gosh.
Best way to help is to do your job and hope that when you say you tried your best, people believe you.
The model became sentient. That is terrifying. The sergeant pauses to gather his thoughts.
Anyways, welcome to Project Metamorphosis, maggot. From this moment on, you are an ICF officer.
You don't have to call me maggot, sir.
Specifically, ICF Officer 9496. That's your lucky number, but it's also your name from now on.
I don't know, he's some chump with a voice changer. Hi, Artbot.
I hope waking up from cryostasis fried enough brain cells for you to forget everything you know about yourself.
Nuh-uh, my brain cells aren't fried.
Because all of that is no longer relevant. Your race, your gender, your hopes and your dreams, anything and everything that would make someone care about you, it's all forbidden from now on.
Mm-hmm.
You're an ICF officer, intensive care field officer. You quarantine people, you diagnose people, and if they don't get better, you carbonize them.
All great.
You are the first and last line of defense against a curse that plagues the world called metamorphosis, and it has killed millions. The care unit mech that you're piloting right now belongs to you. It will be the main tool you use to distance yourself from people. The curse spreads through emotional activity, and if you get infected, you will be carbonized without treatment. Alright, let me show you around with the diagnosis tool.
I'm gonna do the tutorial. I already know how to do most of it, but there's one part that I'm not clear on. You'll see.
Glorious, isn't it? This is your diagnosis tool. The buttons you see in the middle are different diagnosis categories, separated by body parts. It's very nifty. Select one of them. Great. Now, on the right, you will see a bunch of symptoms. Those symptoms can sound very complicated to a lobotomite. Using the diagnosis panel on the left, you figure out which symptoms are relevant. Here, your job is to use your eyes. There are also sliders at the bottom, which will light up with a red light if they're relevant to the diagnosis.
Oh. I don't know. Okay, so bleeding eyes, clouded eyes, compounded. Oh my gosh. Dilated eyes, pupils leaking, multiple iris, non-responsive eyes, red eyes.
Metamorphosis only shows 5 symptoms at a time. If you have selected more than that, the diagnosis tool will warn you at the bottom right.
How do you know I'm a lobotomite? How'd you know? Twitching eye, erratic movement of eyes. Wait, this is... Yeah, clouded eyes. Oh gosh. Blood isn't red. Less circular. Red blood cells visible. Less oblong, white blood cells visible. Mutated RBC. Red blood cells, not circular shape. White blood cells, not oblong shape. Missing red blood cells. There are no visible circular red blood cells. Missing white blood cells. You are missing white blood cells.
Ha! Trying to find a mouth on a man whose mouth has been sealed with a breathing apparatus. Rookie mistake. Certain tools might be unavailable based on the patient's condition. In that case, context clues are your best friend.
Wait, is this you? I just noticed that. Broken bones, fractures across the bones, holes all across the skeleton, missing bones. There are bones obviously missing from the body, mutant bones, bones deformed beyond normal. Thought you said you didn't have a mouth. Also, what's with the 3 eyes? Are you infected? Shouldn't we be carbonizing you? What's the deal with that, bud? Oh.
The mech will warn you that you have selected the wrong symptoms. But keep in mind, this is extremely power intensive, so the mech can only correct you 4 times per day. After that, only your eyes and your pocket change worth of brain cells can save you.
This mexy skeletal structure. I don't know about the 3 eyes. That's kind of suspicious. That's suspect. Wrong diagnosis. Is it your heart? This is one that stumps me because once you like mess with it, it like So does that mean your blood pressure's high? Oh. I don't know.
If you're feeling particularly confident or particularly cruel, you can turn off the failsafe mechanic. You will also notice a battery icon. That is the number of failsafes you have, in case you fuck up like a lobotomite.
Like a lobotomite. Did I get it? I don't know. You're weird. You should be carbonized. Oh, I thought he pulled out his pistol. I was like, wait. The sergeant pulls a file from his coat.
With that, you're ready for your assignment. You're going to be dispatched to the Blackwell family, a rather wealthy and high-status family. CEO of Blackwell Holistic Care, Evelyn Blackwell, noticed that her husband had a positive EEG scan.
The sergeant pulls some sort of device from his coat.
This is a sensitized EEG. It detects whether someone is infected with metamorphosis. You'll be scanning everyone in the family at regular intervals, especially Evelyn's husband, the patient.
Sorry, I was eating.
We're lucky to have caught the curse at an early stage this time. Don't fuck this up.
Which means I'm gonna fuck it up.
Don't ask too many questions. Don't get too attached. It's not your job to care about them. If it helps, think of them as insects.
Jesus Christ. Oh my gosh. I'm just drinking, camera. Calm down.
Remember, you could always do everything right and they could still die. At
True.
that point, carbonize them and move on.
Okay, but I want to address you first. Like, why? How come you get to have mutated bones and weird eyes? Huh?
Now, do you have any questions?
Yes?
Well, too bad. The explanation you got is the explanation you get. Everything else is your job to figure out.
Oh. Can I move? I see I'm kind of cutting off. I think I'm gonna try moving to the other side. Let's see. Ah, nah. I don't think it matters. I think I'll be in the way regardless. It's kinda better. I'll just stay on this side. He really said it sucks to suck.
Godspeed, officer. I hope you do well.
Thank you. That's the nicest thing you've said to me. The sergeant takes his leave and you move toward Prime Bay. Oh, that's right. We are a mech. Or wearing a mech. I was like, why do we sound like we're in a mech suit? You arrive at the Prime Bay and walk towards the helicopter. You prepare yourself one last time. That's so cool. Look at that. Look at that. And then you reach the helicopter and hook your mech to it. Wait, so we don't get in? The helicopter takes off into the sky, so we just hook ourselves to the helicopter. It doesn't take long before you get to your destination. The helicopter arrives near the Blackwell residence. As it slowly descends, you see a woman looking up at the helicopter. Oh, her eyes. She is petrified of you. Well, yeah, no kidding. I would be petrified of me too. If I saw someone just walk up in a heavy mech witch doctor suit, or plague doctor suit rather, that's rather terrifying, yeah? Of what you are and what you bring to her family. But then, oh, I don't know, she kind of scares me too. She lights up a cigarette and takes a long, slow drag. Her shoulders relax, her neck raises, and she looks forward with authority. Ah, she's
Welcome to the
pretty.
Blackwell residence, officer. My name is Evelyn Blackwell. We took the liberty to quarantine my husband. I hope you don't mind.
Ask why quarantine without being asked. Ask why she stuttered?
We were informed that, for the safety of the ICF officer, we weren't allowed to reveal the name of the patient.
Tell me his name. Evelyn looks surprised, but then she turns back to being stern.
No. I won't be breaking any safety regulations. If you want his name, you can ask him yourself.
Okay.
Alright, shall we head inside?
You pull out the sensitized EEG to check if Evelyn was infected.
What is that? An EEG?
Yeah? You say yes.
Do I need to get scanned as well? I would rather not.
It's standard procedure, ma'am. You inform her that it's standard procedure, and it's not going to hurt.
I know it's not going to hurt. Are you going to scan everyone?
Yeah. Only if I feel like it. You tell her that, you will scan everyone.
Okay.
She seems nervous, but is trying to maintain authority. You scan Evelyn. EEG results show negative. She's not infected. Good. As if she was holding her breath, she exhales a sigh of relief. Evelyn smiles and then straightens her back.
Alright then. Let's head inside.
I would hate having to walk in that, like, just walking into a house and you're just like... I hope their floors are, I guess, insured. Because I can't imagine I'm very light on my feet at all. It sounds rather damaging. The house is large and somewhat empty. The kind of house where people in different rooms would never hear of each other. Or hear each other, rather.
The kids are probably upstairs. Maybe we can scan them later. First, let me show you where the patient is.
She seems defensive. It seems scanning her earlier might have been a mistake. Why? You and Evelyn reach the kitchen. The kitchen is pretty fancy, but it feels unused. Like nobody has cooked anything here for a while.
Just through here. That leads to the basement hallway.
Don't overreact. That scared me. I was like, wait a minute. I didn't laugh. I was thinking about laughing. But I didn't laugh. I was like about to laugh. That was weird. Thank you for the musical number, homework. You calmly try to find the source of the sound. You have a sense that the sound came from near the basement door. Evelyn stops walking for a second. You look at Evelyn, hoping she would continue guiding
The
you.
hallway here is a bit narrow. You go ahead, officer.
You start walking down the hallway and Evelyn closely follows. Oh gosh. You walk into the hallway with Evelyn following closely behind you. Hi, Koyo. It's good to see you. Hi. How are you doing? Evelyn wasn't lying. This hallway is very narrow.
Before you go inside, I have a request.
Yes?
Could you tell my husband that I have divorce papers for him to sign?
Oh. No! Why would you make me do that? The man is sick. Oh my gosh. No.
What?
Oh no. An older teen girl shows up from behind the
What do you
closet.
mean you're
Oh,
divorcing Dad?
God. Oh no. Why? Now you've roped me into this, and you've done it in front of your child. Like, man, that's rough. Oh no. I'm good. Also, I'm gonna do this real quick. Everyone go follow Koyo if you're not already. Koyo is very funny and very talented and very sweet, and you should follow her. Do it now.
Honey, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I'll handle it.
What do you mean it's fine? What do you mean I'll handle it? No, that's not how you handle that.
You always do this. You make all these big decisions and pretend that none of us have anything to say about it. Can't you just be honest for once?
Yeah.
Do you want me to be honest? I'll be honest. If I don't divorce your father and cut out any association I have with him, my company is actively at risk.
I just want to go to the basement, man. I just want to do my job. Please.
All these amenities and luxuries you're enjoying, they'll all be gone.
I don't care about the amenities. Why would you think I care about the amenities?
Yeah, dude, that's her father. What the heck? Drama.
I don't know what to tell you, Tina. If the options are divorcing your father or losing everything I've ever built, I'll choose divorce every time.
Dang. That is cold. What the heck? Tina scoffs, frustrated that her family doesn't understand her perspective.
Why
Yeah.
do you always ignore what I'm saying?
Oh. Take Tina's side. Oh, okay. I'm gonna Because they said don't get attached. So I'm just gonna scan her and look, my name is Bennett and I'm not in it, so this feels like a lot of drama that you're not looking to be a part of. You pull out your EEG machine.
Do you have to scan me?
Tina,
Yes.
you shouldn't have been here. Why aren't you in your room?
Well, now you're worried about her not being in her room. Okay. Tina seems to ignore her completely. Ask for her permission? You ask her if she'd be okay with you scanning her.
I would be more than okay with that, officer.
Great job asking for permission only when it's convenient, officer.
Well, she's a teenager, so... You know, I was gonna do it regardless, but... I don't want to scare her, especially since you just sprung the fact that you're just about to just out of nowhere divorce her father. That's pretty tough. EEG starts scan. Uh-oh. Oh, the EEG result is negative? She's not infected. But that beep, that was a different beep.
Am I free to go, officer?
I guess?
Yes, we are free to leave. Let's not bother the officer too much now. They have a job to do.
Hey lady, this is my job, not yours. Evelyn seems almost panicked. It seems that she also noticed the different sound of the beep. Both Evelyn and Tina walk away. That scared me. You enter the basement. You see a tall, nerdy man sitting down at a table. He seems to be focusing on something. There's a bunch of cardboard around him. Silently descend and approach him? You make no sound, then descend down the You make no sound. What do you mean I make no sound? I make all the sound. The patient continues working on his cardboard crafts. You have gotten quite close.
Oh,
Here-
sweet Jesus!
Oh, wait, no! I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I thought it said scan him. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. The patient drops his craft supplies and looks at you with real fear in his eyes. Despite more than a few seconds having passed, the patient hasn't really relaxed.
What are you?
A monster. That's when you realize you look like a giant robot monster. So it's probably pretty hard to relax around you. Introduce as ICF officer introduces primary caretaker, no. Hoping to make the reality of the situation clear, you introduce yourself as an ICF officer.
It's nice to meet you, officer. I was told not to introduce myself unless asked, so for now I guess I'm the patient.
I personally just want to know your name, just because it was redacted, so you decide to ask his name.
Oh, I didn't expect... Name's Ron Blackwell, husband of Evelyn Blackwell.
And she pretty much told us already.
Wait, I guess you already knew that already. Sorry, old habit. Evelyn's conferences can be very repetitive.
It is a bit strange that his family quarantined him before you could even arrive. Well, I mean, would they not? Because they said that he was showing symptoms, so why wouldn't they quarantine him? What? Ooh, I want to be nosy.
It's strange. Ever since I got infected, my family has changed.
Oh no.
I understand that the disease spreads through emotional activity, but the change was way too fast.
Oh, that's why I'm not supposed to get. That's right.
They almost completely excluded me. Maybe the real problem was before that. Maybe my desire for things to never change things in an irreversible way.
Hmm?
I don't know. I feel it though. They're slowly pulling away.
Oh, it's not because they don't like you, it's because they kind of have to.
But hey, at least Tina still likes me. I hope.
Oh. You ask him about his symptoms.
Sad, tired, lonely. I guess those are not symptoms.
I was gonna say I said your symptoms.
I've been tasting iron a lot.
That's
Feel
not
very
good.
low on energy. I've got a headache. Also got a bit of double vision. That's really about it.
We are looking for around 4 symptoms. Shouldn't be too hard. The EEG scans him. The scan reads positive. He is indeed cursed. Oh gosh. Your eyes are like... what is it, sclera? They're like weirdly white. Like there's nothing, no blood vessels or anything. That's strange. Yeah, no wonder you have double vision. Your pupils are twitching. Not pupils, irises. How's the old ticker doing? I assume this is what I have to do. I'm not quite sure. Blood pressure low. This music reminds me of the home safety hotline. Right, missing white blood cells. Oh! Yellow teeth. There's no tongue. Mucus buildup. Missing tongue. Oh wait, I have to... Mucus buildup. Yuck. Yuck. Boils and redness? Bleeding gums. Are those bleeding gums? I can't quite tell. Black tongue. Black gums. Abnormal teeth count. Oh my gosh. I can't tell if these are bleeding gums or not. I don't think they are. Compared to the picture, but I can't tell. I'm just gonna... Oh, bones. Missing bones, holes across the skeleton, broken bones. Bones seem to be fine. I think this looks kind of suspicious, but I think that's just... like how the image is, so... Yeah, I think you're fine. There, at least. Wrong diagnosis, what do you mean? Bleeding gums? I mean... Yes. What about bones? Did I miss anything here? I don't know. Do you guys see anything? Bleeding eyes, compounded eyes, dilated, pupils leaking, viruses. Eyes don't follow your movement fast enough. No. I'm just gonna put bleeding gums, because I don't know. And I mean, his teeth aren't like... I mean, they don't look like these teeth. But... Hi, Ito! Too many what do you mean, too many symptoms? What do you mean, wrong diagnosis? What? I wish... I'm confused. I don't know. Hold on, don't... I'm just gonna...
Also, I don't know if these are symptoms, but man, I've been having these nightmares.
Oh no.
Scary things. There's this forest. There's a creature that is making me feel hollow and empty. What the hell does that even mean?
I don't know. Might be a minor symptom. While not in any official documentation, it feels reasonable to assume the disease that spreads through emotional activity causes nightmares. You tell Ron that it might be a minor symptom. You ask him to give the specifics on the nightmare.
I'm not gonna lie, officer. I forget most of what happens within the nightmare. The only thing I remember is that there was a creature, and it made me feel hollow.
There's no effective way to diagnose this any further. You can mark it down as a symptom. See if they deliver any medicines for this, I guess. Better safe than sorry. You mark it down as a symptom. With that, you inform Ron that you are done for the day and that you'll see him tomorrow.
Wait a second, officer. Take a look at this.
If you show me a cardboard animal or whatever, I'm leaving.
While you're busy diagnosing me, I finished my low crafts project.
Ron, I swear on my life. Oh
It's
my
a shadow
gosh.
puppet. I think the kids would really enjoy it.
Sure. You decided to be nice to Ron. It feels like he really needs a win. Oh.
Heck yeah, we are skippy yippy in this B word.
Skippy.
Well, usually I've heard it as skippy toilet, but I don't like toilet humor, so I changed it to skippy yippy.
What a dad answer. Oh no, the shadow realm. You find yourself standing in front of a monochromatic door within a very nice house. Check your body. You are not inside the ICF care unit mech. You feel the air on your skin. It's disgustingly stale. The lack of color clues you in on that this place is a dream. No. Somehow this feels worse than a dream. It's too real, but it feels like you could wake up at any time. Like standing at the edge of lucidity. Eee. Your rational mind begs you to wake up, but something deeper, much quieter, whispers a request to keep going further. Open the door. The door clicks open unceremoniously. You walk forward to find dark fog clear into a forest path. Ew, it's humid. You can hear bugs buzzing. You find your... that made me twitch. You find your mind disassociating, dissolving into the fog around you. Have you already been infected? Is this the beginning stages of metamorphosis? Oh no. Did you get too close to the family? Oh, is this a bad ending? A million other questions skitter into your mind. Thoughts grow heavy. Keep moving forward. There's a thicket of trees in front. The fog and darkness make you strain your eyes to see. At the end of it, you see a faint flicker of light inviting you. You wade your way through the thicket and find a clearing out at the other side. Oh gosh, there's a pond in the middle of it. No, it's not a pond. There are bricks around it. It's a well. Oh no. Please don't pull some 7 days shit. Like Blackwell? Is this a joke? Something is mocking you. Yeah, let's reach into the well. What could possibly go wrong? You get closer to the well. It's dark. You reach your hand into the well. Before you could react, a tentacle-like creature grabs your arm. It starts bending your arm in a way it's not supposed to bend. It's not painful, but the way it's bending feels like it'd be permanent if you let it. Struggle? You struggle to get your hand free. It didn't budge. Bang! You scream for it to stop. It didn't budge. Struggle? You viscerally struggled to tear your hand free. Nothing changes. But then... Oh, hi! You see a malicious face emerge from the viscous darkness of the well. Ask what it wants. Ask it to let go. What do you want? You demand an explanation. The creature seems uninterested in treating you with any respect. Like Tokyo Ghoul? Fallout Ghoul? What kind of ghoul are we? What are we talking about?
You are not from this reality.
No, I'm not. That's a cool voice changer. Text to speech. Is that text to speech? I like text to speech. That's really, it's, wow. Ask him what he's talking about? You try to reason with it and try to ask for an explanation.
I hate you.
Oh, well shoot, I hate you too.
You are trying to do something I don't approve of.
Buddy downloaded the whole voice pack and is having a field day. Ask him why he's trying to destroy the family. Can you do Microsoft Sam next?
Destroy the family.
that was kind of Microsoft Sam. Oh gosh.
Body.
I don't like that. A body for what? Can you sing a Daft Punk song? Do like stronger, better, faster, harder. Can you do that?
Don't interfere.
Okay. You feel the grip loosen, and before you could draw breath, you fall out of the abyss. You wake up to find the worst case scenario has already happened. Oh! Who's that? Everyone in the family is infected. Huh? How did that happen? Thank you for playing the demo! Here are some of the choices you made. Oh, nice! You watched her burn. That's what most people did. Oh! Try going to sleep for a secret character reveal. You scanned Evelyn up front at the entrance. That's what most people did. Try scanning her to get a secret character. Try not scanning her. Scanning her bled. Blackwell is a solo developed project. It's coming out soon in July 2026. So if you like the game, consider wishlisting it. Nice. let's see if we can get some of the other. Some of the other choices.
Save my.
And don't say anything.
I understand, but please, please save my baby.
I'm sorry I couldn't help you. I am.
Go to sleep. Yet again, I am afraid. But at least I am not being stupid. I press the button, and medicinal vapor that I can't see starts filling up the mech. This way, I can try to do more good in the world. Oh no. This way, my life can be more than just about me.
I
Yeah.
just want to fucking quit this job.
Quit then! Oh! Wait, so... What did that have to do with me, though? Why did me watching her get Thanos snap determine whether this person lives or dies? I don't... Okay. The officer, almost in tears, says goodbye to the sergeant while saluting. The sergeant salutes back. The sergeant starts walking toward you.
ICF Officer 9493 deauthorized. I hope you got what you wanted.
I don't know. The sergeant seems to know that officer personally. You don't know why, but somehow you feel like your choices saved that officer.
You want to save the world? Don't care about the people within it. Caring about people changes you. It's...
Yes.
With that, you're right. Good. Now, go to the Prime Bay area. They'll airlift you to the Blackwell residence. Godspeed, officer. I hope you do well.
Yeah. You arrive at the Prime Bay. Oh, hello, who are you? Before you reach the helicopter, an officer approaches you.
Do not forget your humanity.
Okay. He's too close. You take a good look at him and notice he's pale and thin, malnourished even. Is this what most ICF officers look
The sergeant
like?
might talk a lot about emotions getting in the way, but these people, they crumble without the support. So please, don't give up on them.
Okay. You tell them that you'll always try to be compassionate when you can.
That's all I can ask for. Take good care of the mech, officer. It is a heavy responsibility.
Okay, so we're gonna try. Let's just try being nice. You introduce yourself as ICF officer number 9496. She smiles faintly. The smile doesn't reach
We
her
took
eyes.
the liberty to quarantine my husband. I hope you don't mind.
Ask why quarantine without being asked. Evelyn flinches a bit at that question.
Isn't this disease extremely dangerous? We didn't want to risk any contamination, so we took matters into our own hands.
She says we, but it sounds like she actually did it all by herself. She's a lot more scared than she lets on. Does she have something to hide?
Alright, shall we head inside?
Tell her the protocol? Or tell her the protocol, yeah. You explain to her the basic protocol. No one other than the ICF officer is allowed to talk to the patient. You explain nobody else is allowed to cook or gift the patient anything. Nobody is allowed to leave the house. If an escape is attempted, they will be shot down regardless of whether they are infected or not. Oh my gosh. And while this last one isn't a rule, it's still highly recommended. Don't ruminate about the patient too much. The disease doesn't spread from contamination or conversations. It spreads through emotional activity. The more you think about the patient, the more you're likely to get infected.
Okay, just don't think about him. Shouldn't be too hard.
Oh, maybe that's why she's divorcing him. Oh no. You pull out the sensitized EEG to check if Evelyn was infected.
What is that? An EEG?
Yeah,
Do I need to get scanned as well? I would
It's a
rather not.
standard procedure. You inform her that it's a standard procedure and it's not
I
going to hurt.
know it's not going to hurt. Are you going to scan everyone?
Only if I feel like it. You tell her that scanning is a standard procedure, but it's left to the ICF officer's
So
discretion.
can we just not scan everyone today?
Sure. You accept the request. It feels like she's too nervous for the first day. Evelyn smiles, then straightens her back.
Alright then. Let's head inside.
What could possibly go wrong? House is large, somewhat
The
empty.
kids are probably upstairs. I can call them right now. Or if you prefer, we can see the quarantine room first.
What's with the music? Call them right now?
Duke, Tina, come downstairs and meet the ICF officer.
Okay, give me a second. I'm playing Minecraft.
Minecraft.
He's always playing that. It's like he hasn't heard of any other games.
After a decent amount of waiting, a young man in his early 20s steps down.
All right, I'm here.
Where's Tina?
How should I know?
Duke, I swear, you could have easily gone to her room and checked.
Bro, what is that trunks-ass haircut?
I did. She wasn't there, dude. She's probably out doing some autistic shit. I don't know.
Oh my god, hey!
Duke!
Don't do
Don't
that.
call your sister autistic in front of the guests. She's not autistic.
And even if she was, there's nothing wrong with that. Don't do that, bro. Where's the patient?
Oh, yes, of course. Let me show you where the patient is.
You and Evelyn reach the kitchen. With Duke following closely behind. No, he can stay far behind. The kitchen is pretty fancy, but it feels unused. Like nobody has cooked anything here for a while.
Just through here. That leads to the basement hallway.
You hear a faint giggle. What the fuck? You whip your head around trying to find the source of the sound. Both Duke and Evelyn look at you confusedly. You're unable to find the source of the sound. Evelyn stops walking
Duke,
for a second.
stay right here. I'll accompany the officer to the basement.
Why do you even call me down here? Just to chauffeur around some ICF officer?
Literally, yes. They are our guests. The least we can do is show our faces to them.
I'll scan you later, dude. I bet you're infected.
Whatever, dude.
Whatever, dude. You back down when Evelyn asks you not to scan her. It seems like a perfect opportunity to scan at least half the family. Although you're pretty sure Evelyn would not be happy about this. Scan Duke! You pull out the sensitized EEG and point it towards Duke.
Hey, yo?
Hey, yo!
Wait. I thought you weren't going to scan us. Why are you scanning my son?
Because he sucks. You remind her that you never promised her anything.
You lied to me.
I didn't lie to you. I said it was up to my discretion. EEG starts scanning juice. The test result is negative.
Gee, I was hoping for something more interesting.
Well, I mean, you're more than welcome to go down there and get infected.
Don't even joke about that.
You put the EEG scanner
Wait,
away.
aren't you going to scan me? You scanned my son. Might as well get this over with.
You don't want to... Make up your mind. You don't want to get scanned, or do you? I don't want to.
You don't want to?
No. There's a shift in Evelyn's posture. She seems to regard you with less respect now. What do you want from me? I don't understand. You get mad because I do my job, but then you don't want me to do my job. I tell you that it's up to my discretion whether I want to scan people or not. I scan one person who's not infected, by the way, and then you get mad about it, and then you tell me to scan you, and when I say no, you get mad. I don't understand. What do you want? What do you want? Go down to the basement if you want to be infected. You look at Evelyn, hoping she would continue
Officer,
guiding you.
I think you should see the patient by yourself. I'm no longer comfortable accompanying you.
Okay, bye. You start walking down the hallway. The basement hallway is narrower than you expected. Before you could even progress, you notice a face peeking from behind a cupboard. And the face notices you back. I like your socks. An older teen steps out from behind the cupboard.
Hey, where's Mom? I was hoping to spook her.
I don't know. Your mom sucks. You're assuming she's Tina. I almost said Tuna. Tina, one of the children Evelyn was calling for earlier. Why was she hiding here so dangerously close to the patient? She approaches you, trying to get past.
I guess I should get going, officer. I hope you treat my dad well.
I will. Ask her why she was hiding here. You ask her why she was hiding next to the quarantine zone. The house is pretty big, and there are many much better spots to hide.
So, don't tell Mom, but I just wanted to see Dad one last time before the quarantine. I didn't talk to him, I swear.
You explain to her that the infection doesn't spread through contact or communication, it spreads through emotional activity. If she continues to ruminate about her dad or think too much about him, she's very likely to get infected. Oh,
okay. So what you're saying is you want me to ignore my dying father? Sure, I can do that. That'd be super easy, officer.
I mean, it's not because we want you to, it's literally... You detect strong sarcasm from her. You give her space to leave and promptly walks away. She promptly walks away. Reading hard. You enter the basement. See a tall, nerdy man. Make yourself known. You announce your arrival by asking out loud if he was the patient.
Oh, yes. I am the patient.
I already know his name. You should probably introduce yourself. Primary caretaker. Hoping to come off as less intimidating, you introduce yourself as his primary
It's
caretaker.
nice to meet you, officer. I was told not to introduce myself unless asked, so for now I guess I am the patient.
I already know his name. You didn't forget your humanity and decided to ask his name.
Oh, I didn't expect... Name's Ron Blackwell, husband of Evelyn Blackwell. Wait, I guess you already knew that already. Sorry, old habit. Evelyn's conferences can be very repetitive.
It's a bit strange that his family quarantined him before you could even arrive. Ask him about his family.
It's strange. Ever since I got infected, my family has changed.
Changed how, good sir?
I understand that the disease spreads through emotional activity, but the change was way too fast. They almost completely excluded me. maybe the real problem was before that. Maybe my desire for things to never change things in an irreversible way. I don't know. I feel it though. They're slowly pulling away. But hey, at least Tina still likes me. I hope.
Yeah, she does. Ask him about his symptoms.
Sad, tired, lonely. I guess those are not symptoms. I've been tasting iron a lot. I feel very low on energy. I've got a headache. Also got a bit of double vision. That's really about it.
Can I diagnose him? Oh. How am I supposed to tell if he's missing his tonsils or I can't see anything? And then, wait, that's a terrible one. What if the person just got their tonsils taken out? That's a thing that people go through.
Also, I don't know if these are symptoms, but man, I've been having these nightmares. Scary things. There's this forest.
I know what
There's
you mean.
a creature that is making me feel hollow and empty. What the hell does that even mean?
You tell Ron that it might be a minor symptom, you ask him the...
I'm not. Yep.
Yep. Mark it down.
Well, it's a shadow puppet. I think the kids would really enjoy it.
No, they won't. Yeah, well, Duke probably won't. Tina will. You decide to be nice to Ron. It feels like he really needs a win.
Heck yeah, we are Skippy Yippy in this B word.
Skippy
Well,
Yippy.
usually I've heard it as Skippy Toilet, but I don't like toilet humor, so I changed it to Skippy Yippy.
Check your surroundings? It's black and white and dusty. This place is old. You're not inside your ICF care unit, mech. The air on your skin feels stale. You don't know why, but it feels like something bad has already happened to you. The lack of color clues you in that this place is a dream. No. Somehow this feels worse than a dream. It's too real, but it feels like you could wake up at any time. Like standing at the edge of lucidity. Your rational mind begs you to wake up, but something deeper, much quieter, whispers a request to keep going further. I want to wake up, but I feel like that's just going to end the game. Open the door. The door clicks open unceremoniously. You walk forward to find a dark fog clear into a forest path. It's humid. You can hear bugs buzzing. You find your mind disassociating, dissolving into the fog around you. Have you already been infected? Is this the beginning of this? Is this the beginning stages of metamorphosis? Did you get too close to the family? A million other questions skitter into your mind. Your thoughts grow heavy. Turn back? You turn back and notice that the door is gone. No door, no house, no structure of any kind, reminding you that this is not reality, but a far more dangerous space. Your own sane mind. Oh no! Something has brought you here. Keep move. Well, what if I wake up? You let go of the delicate nightmare as your rational mind submerges you back into lucidity. You fall out of the abyss. Oh no! You wake up to find the worst case scenario has already happened. Everyone in the family is infected. Oh no! Don't try watching her burn instead. It's cool animation. You met Duke early, most people don't. Did you know if you betray Evelyn, you can meet Tina alone? Yes. Blackwell's a solo developed project, and it's coming soon. Yay! Okay. Well, that is Blackwell. So I'm excited for the full version to come out. I'm definitely going to be playing it. I like that. It's a very unique take on... I don't know what you would call... I don't know what this genre... Is this like a new... Not new, but like I don't know what we would call this genre, but ooh, Disco Elysium is on sale for $8.99. Nice. What would this be? Body horror? Symptom horror? Disease horror? I'm not sure. But it's a very good take. Gosh, I hate how my model does that. Anywho, I'm going to now move on to Zero Parades, the demo. Because I did say that we would... Why is this upside down? What is happening? Why is this happening? What the heck? Is it because I didn't update OBS? That is a weird issue to have. Okay, so we're looking for the girl's dad. He did something with there's some weird thing going on with the telephone. I'm fatigued. Is that a Molotov or is that just... Edo Pale. Ale Pale, I don't know. The most popular beer in the developed world called dog water. Dog water. I love me some dog water. By both its devotees and detractors, it tastes mostly of corn. Why? Okay. Let's consume it. Oh, that... Why would that make me anxious? What? Or no, it got rid of my anxiety. Never mind. Yeah, she calls her father Viejo. Adds for boxing lessons and protein powder clustered together for safety. I've spoken to you. Okay, so we were gonna go try the phone, I think. What is this? Either someone broke into an abandoned pet shop or something broke out. Senseless grudging. Hello?
The Guardia municipal officer is intensely scratching at his neck. As you approach, he wipes his hand on his pant leg.
Ooh, miss. He tugs at his collar as if to hide the cracked red skin. Hope there's a reason you've stopped an officer while he's on duty.
The folks who guard property rights are not worthy of answers.
I'm just enjoying a stroll. I'm in the socks trade. Thought maybe you could do with some. Not legally required to answer that. Don't mind me leave. Alright then. Let Officer Marito know if you need any help. He salutes you. Ah, okay. You're weird.
The storefront is closed firm with a metal shutter. Plant life sprouts from cracks in the brickwork, growing over the
Oops, sorry.
aluminium. It must not have been open for some time.
I hate that word, aluminium. It makes my brain just, I don't know, freak out. Let's see. Ah, 0 parades. Alright, the game has been changed. See if it's locked.
You lift the shutter gently. It resists. Locked. Around you, scattered pairs of eyes watch as you jiggle the shutter. Too many people around for a break-in. Come back at night, or find another entrance. Carl was here. M plus Y. Huh. Unstoppable trade forever. Marito is a dog rapist.
No.
You turn away from the storefront.
Well, this might get, age restricted.
An assortment of cargo crates sits in waiting, adorned with faint chalk marks and bright yellow labels.
Inspect the labels.
Machine printed, crisp and official. They all bear the same logo, tiny gold dots in a precise angular pattern. A shipment with last week's date from the Luz, the Illuminated Empire.
These crates aren't smuggled at all. They're government sanctioned from the Lusian Cultural Ministry. Insidious imperialism, today the soft power, tomorrow the hard. Look at the chalk markings.
A maze of hastily drawn letters and numbers stands in contrast to the printed labels above. The symbols range from A to D, 0 to 9.
Can't make heads nor tails of this. You're not meant to be able to. It's not for you. Well, damn, okay.
One of them has been slit open. 2 packs missing.
The sight reminds you of a set of stairs descending into the dark of the basement. Who could have taken them? Is this what they call taxation? Someone had their way with these crates.
Yes, more commonly known as theft.
Yay, theft! I'm not good at rolling checks, but sure. Oh!
Around you, dock workers move in predictable patterns. Your hands sink into their rhythm and find the carton's edge.
Smooth catch and pull as cellophane wrapping gives way to card under your fingertips.
The paper
Yay!
feels luxurious under your fingers and sticks to you like pleasantries. You retract your arm and in your palm you behold a single packet of Ouroboros Black. The design portrays a snake eating its tail, embossed in gold.
Fancy. Top shelf tobacco imported from La Luz. There are at least 500 sol worth of cigarettes in this crate, give or take. Tempo del Sur, mid-tier deity in the local underworld, and once your asset, Cryptonym Taxman. Also someone you once called a friend. Tempo, brother, are you here? No answer from the night. The bazaar is muted around you, the stalls abandoned. The smell of Lusian tobacco wafts up your nose. I'm done here. You step away from the marked crates. I want to find this phone. I feel like I found it. Possibly? Last time, and then I just... Is this it?
Canned beverages are lined up like brightly coloured soldiers, neatly regimented behind coiled springs. The refreshments remain dormant in their artificially chilled chamber.
Phone. Phone.
The fire exit stands conspicuously ajar. Someone has wedged it open with a ball. Wrong. Ball wants to play, not wedge.
What's this ball's deal? Where the door leads?
A hallway. It's just a fire exit.
So?
A fine place to hide in a moment of crisis. Marked and remembered. No, it's a trap. Must be destroyed.
I love the different voices for like, for I guess the different personalities for different like skills. Or traits rather. It's really reminding me of Save the Princess. Like with the different narrators. Or not narrators, but heroes that narrate.
You emerge into the dark insides of a deceased mechanical beast. The only light comes from above a set of steel stairs, which you alight carefully, gripping the cold railing.
Oh. You move. Move. Did she tell us where the door was? I mean, not door, phone. I don't know. I might come back to that. Maybe. What are you doing?
You approach the steel door. No response. There's still no response. It's locked.
What now?
Try one of the many doors that are not locked. Or you step back from the door.
There's enough space beyond the railing to walk along the crumbling wall. Well, why would I do that? Empty bottles, an ashtray, but no liquor. A casual business meeting spot. Can I get through here? No. Ah. Walked right past it. This is one. This is the one, the payphone that makes people disappear. I still think this could all be BS. Time to get kidnapped, baby. Listen, I don't care about all this kidnapping stuff right now. I just want to make a call. Time to get kidnapped. A giddy feeling rises in you as the payphone receiver emits a hollow whistle in your ear. Cousin's Moon. Ah. Dial a number and say the keyword spin 2. How much do I have? I got 26. You cast yourself into the role, an old man with too much time on his hands who stumbled onto something real and sinister in his idle theorizing, and you hear yourself mark a number. Oh! Party Alley GM. Guardia Municipal. Gosh, that's another word that throws me off. State your location and the nature of your emergency. Cousins Reunion Moon. Ugh, not this again. You know, it was kind of funny at the beginning, but when it was just the old man, but it's really wearing thin now. Wait, old man, he was kidnapped. Yeah, I've heard it before. Stop wasting our time, lady. This line goes dead without another word. I must be missing something? Maybe this whole thing is just a wild goose chase. You could just be picking at straws. Or you just got lucky and were saved from a terrible error in judgment. Perhaps your informant knows more than she's told you so far. Her missing father seemed to have plenty of theories. The receiver clatters loudly as you set it back on its hook. I want to try again! You hear only the reverberation of your own voice amplified by the phone. Still half hoping for something to happen, you put the receiver down. Nothing happens. Perhaps the keywords alone are not enough. Kidnappers usually want the target they can trade, or that they need to silence. Knock this again. Wait, old man. He was kidnapped. Wait to see if anything happens. Seconds go by, a house sparrow swoops through the alleyways. Distant cheering from the market stalls comes and goes. You were still there alone. Maybe this whole thing is just a wild goose chase. You could just be picking at straws. Or you just got lucky. Okay, so I guess... I don't know. Maybe we can ask her?
The Guardia Municipal. The folks who guard property rights are not worthy of answers.
I'm not legally required to answer that. I suppose not. Officer Marito, Agente Coordinator for the Guardia Municipal. He sniffs sharply. Do you need help with anything? Anything threatening the peace lately? Everything all right here? Not at his neck? Oh, yeah. Did you know that Malin's father is missing? That kid's still showing that photograph to anyone walking by, is she? He gazes into the distance. He is missing, yeah.
A tinge of affection.
She tell you about the whole payphone thing, too? The one her dad was obsessed with? She did think there's any truth to it. Oh, sorry, she did, period, think there's any truth to it. Buddy, I'm all in on this mysterious payphone thing. Seems far-fetched. I don't know. Try being all out. It's just a bunch of nonsense. Marito really feels for the kid, you know? Why are you talking about yourself in the third person? Stop that. His tongue clicks against his teeth. Effing Eno filling her head with this shit. How well do you know Malin? Not well, but I've known her a long time. His thumb runs along the edge of his mustache. Eno used to bring her here as a toddler. Her dad actually disappeared then. Yeah, Eno was gone. His jaw shifts sideways. Him and his other fuck-up buddy Gilmar.
But not dead, he reckons, by the way his face curdles.
Malin mentioned Gilmar too. Who is he? These two fancied themselves detectives. It's what happens when you have more time than sense on your hands. Figured these two just ran off. His eyes turned to the bazaar's front gates, leaving the kid to deal with their mess. You think they ran off together? You looked into the suspicious payphone. Let's talk about something else. Not at the same time. That'd be too obvious. Eno reported. Eno reported Gilmar missing about a week before he disappeared.
That's a lot of skepticism around reported and disappeared.
Way I see it, they started planting the phone story weeks ahead of time as a cover. Planned the whole scheme. What for? Got two theories. He holds up two calloused fingers in emphasis. Debts is obviously one of them, of course. Were either Gilmar or Eno in financial trouble? It makes sense. 80% of all disappearances are debt-related. The other 20's mostly divorces, especially when a boat's involved. So you don't know if either of them were in debt. Where'd you get those numbers? What about kidnapping or involuntary disappearances? Those weren't covered as part of our training. It's for the Carabineros to handle. Now, if it's not debts, then we're clearly looking at something more salacious. Two men, yeah? His eyes narrow to slits behind his tinted glasses. Old friends, close friends, detecting together. Forbidden old men love, oh, was not on my list of theories. Oh. Carabineros, police force maybe, oh. Poor Mullen, she's surrounded by ghosts and idiots. It's sad, his mustache turns down with his frown. Kid runs away from home, sure, but a parent, unnatural that. Or kids run away from home, sorry. You looked into the suspicious payphone, I assume? Can't, he sniffs. Payphones belongs to the Renotel.
The largest corporate
Aren't you
entity
an
in
officer?
Portofino. A monopoly over the city's telecommunications. Their logo is a cheerful dolphin.
So what? It's private business. Okay, but aren't you an officer? Oh. The Guardia Municipal doesn't have the jurisdiction to look into that. How very convenient for you. Who does then? The Fiscalia. One could put a request through to them, but that's a lot of paperwork. Better stick to the law. Let's talk about something else. Anything threatening the peace lately? We've had instances of thefts around the docks recently. All the crates were ripped open in strange ways. Uh-oh. What's being stolen? Anything and everything. Seems like the work of kids, if you ask me. Must be trying to scare people too, as weird noises have been heard at night. Screaming and howling.
Animal rival.
Sure. Apart from that, it's quiet. Just how I like it. Quiet's not the worst thing. It gives you time to reflect on your mistakes. No enemies, no stakes. How do you live with yourself? Sounds like you don't do much. Last bit of action the bazaar ever saw ended up with it burning down. He tugs on his uniform. It's an alright life as is. Really the hardest part The hardest part's keeping people away from the boars. That's the big one. I haven't seen any boars. You're lucky then. We've been dealing with an infestation for weeks. Boars where? Backways are full of them. Everything all right there? Nodded his neck. How bad does it look? His hand, claw-like, hovers by a large patch of inflamed skin. What's wrong with you?
A smeared pattern with streaked edges. You can rule out natural irritants.
More infected! Yay! Looks like a chemical burn, maybe an allergic reaction? Shit. He rubs his neck. There is this topical boar repellent I've been using. Instructions say to apply generously. Boar repellent?
Common boar deterrents. Loud noises and strong smells, such as predator urine, placed in strategic locations.
Just put traps around. Boar deterrents don't come in cream form. Are you serious? He glances towards the alleyways, and right in the middle of a boar infestation too. Tell me about this boar infestation. It used to be a seasonal problem. The line of his jaw softens. Every autumn some adults would come down, bold and hungry. But lately it's more of a permanent residency. Wait, what? Oh, never mind. Adult boars. Wait, come down from where? The hills up north as far as I've heard. Valley de Suspiro. You've got thorns, ferns, old trees. A nightmare to patrol. Are these boars dangerous? At best, they're a nuisance. The little ones are fine, but the adults could take off a kneecap if you're not careful. And then there's the really big one, the mother.
The way he intones the word mother suggests a primitive monotheist before an image of a graven god.
Massive furs all matted, covered in scars, territorial too. He sniffs, preys on drunks stumbling back from the after parties. What can you do about a boar like that? Tusks, claws, knives, bullets. Take your pick. Every few years, some brave moron tries to take her down, but he shrugs. She stands undefeated. Wow.
Must find boar scent.
No! I'll make sure to keep my distance. Good. You don't want to know what tusks do to the stomach. You back away slowly. Oh, so what do I do if I encounter a boar? You back away slowly. If you get a whiff of it charging, find something to climb if you can, and then come find me.
As you step away, the GM returns to scratching his inflamed skin.
You do that, buddy. You do that. Can I not? Oh. Oh, I guess I can't get through. No, I want to go the other way. Okay, so I wanna go and confront the daughter to see if perhaps she spills anything on the phone thing not working. Perhaps.
Oh, it's you.
I said the words into the payphone and nothing happened.
What? That's so dangerous. You could have been killed. Or worse.
Yeah, but I wasn't.
Behind her concern, a note of admiration and a small shred of hope.
I'm okay, I promise. Let's not worry. Let me worry about me. This might be the only way to get to the bottom of what happened to your father. We can't find meaning in our lives if we don't search for it everywhere we can.
I guess. Well, if you're sure about this. But for the record, I don't expect you to help me like this. And if you want to give up, you can at any time.
This is my choice. I want to help find your father.
Thank you. Okay, look, I think I know why you didn't get snatched. Mi viejo mentioned something like that. Gilmar had been snooping around the waterlock to the east of the bazaar when he got snatched. That might be the missing bit.
Why the Eastern Waterlock?
No idea. I think Dad looked around there himself, but before he could tell me what he found, he was...
Gone.
Thanks for the lead. We might be onto something here.
Just don't get hurt. And please, please come back.
Her hands come together in prayer for a second.
Thanks for stopping by.
People have gone missing after using the payphone. You made note of the call-in number for the Bagman's TV show. Boy in the bazaar is building an ordered toy sword. People only get disappeared via the payphone after snooping around the Eastern Waterlock. Where might that be? Rain gently muffles the world around you. Silver threads on a gray canvas. You lean against cold metal. The city slackens around you. Watch the rain fall. Oh. Yay! Out past the bricks and the pylons, the horizon floats, neither land nor sea, but a smudged promise. Delirium lowered, and status removed, feeling lucky. Oh! Wait, why did it get all gloomy? You can make that jump with your eyes closed, you reckon? Can I jump? Oh! Wait, let's... Sturdy pony! The sign used to issue a warning against doing something. Now it's affected with black paint. Spray paint. I don't even know what I'm climbing. I don't know why I just instinctively started doing this. Oh my gosh. Oh, we're climbing a crane? No, radio tower. Hey, buddy.
The man doesn't react or turn as you approach, your feet echoing off the high metal.
You kind of look like the guy that we knew that was found unresponsive.
I saw you by that fire exit. You even went in.
Uh-huh. An implicit accusation there. You were watching me?
No. My eyes were on that fire exit. I was really hoping you'd close it.
Why?
It's a flagrant disregard for safety. It's made it quite hard to enjoy the view.
Okay.
I have to remain here. Should you pass by that door again, know that your help would be appreciated.
Well, now I'm just gonna leave it open just because it bothers you.
Still, you've come a long way. Fortunately, the view just about compensates.
What are you doing?
I'm being punished. My employer has placed me in an impossible position.
A faded patch sewn into his pants below the pocket. Twin black lines set against the yellow background there. Careless de Portofino, the oldest transit company in the city.
I'm a safety inspector, watching the lines.
Oh.
As you might have noticed, this pylon is under construction, technically.
Well, now I'm definitely gonna leave that door open. I don't see any work happening.
Precisely. That's because this line, Line 9, will never be finished.
His Zero Parade's good. I love Disco Elysium. I know it's made by the same studio, but not the same people. As they all got fired. Oh no! Well, that sucks. I don't like that. So far, I mean, I'm liking it. But I don't have anything to go off of. Like, I haven't played Disco Elysium. That's unfortunate. I'm probably gonna take advantage of the sale, actually. You know what? Yeah, that to my... Cause I watched Absu play it, and it seemed like a game that was really interesting. It looks really good. Yeah, I mean, so far I'm liking it. That game breaks me. Oh no. In a good way or a bad way? Oh my gosh, there's so many Resident Evils on sale! In a good way. Oh, good. Line 9. The same line the man by the Aerotram station was told to wait for. So if someone were told to grab the Line 9 tram...
Then they would be waiting a very long time.
What's wrong with that line?
Where to start? This pylon's angle deviated more than expected as the concrete set. Hazardous near water. Shouldn't have skimped on materials. Then there are the clearance issues. The party alley rooftops are higher than the building department's official records.
These Aerotrams would shear those right off. How is that your problem?
I'm the safety inspector on this segment. Construction can't proceed without my approval. Approval I cannot possibly give. Since the last round of enter stabilization, they've been trying to force us lifers out. We can be fired, not easily, but they can take away the work that made us stay in the first place. I have two options. I could falsify my reports and declare Line 9 safe for construction anyway, or I could quit. Either way, the company can lose.
Hold on. 1 second. questions. Oh, just read that. That's a brilliant punishment. I would burn down this pylon. I would burn this pylon to the ground. Seemed strangely at peace with all this.
I wasn't always. I thought about throwing myself off this pylon, right where you're standing. I used to fantasize about the GMs dragging my waterlogged corpse from the canal.
No.
Fortunately, this spot lends itself to reflection. Contemplating my punishment helped me see how to live with it.
The question is, can you live with your own? Think I'm also being punished?
Perhaps that's why you are drawn to this great height too. But you know, the view's not mine, just in case.
You're not a fan of Imter, I take it? Oh, wait, that said what? No!
Whatever thoughts you try to summon are carried away by the wind whistling through the metal.
No, come back.
That's not how it works. But maybe next time.
The crisp air sends a pleasant tingle through your abdomen.
Seen anything interesting up here? Oh, I guess this part isn't voiced. Many things. But everyone has their own definition of interesting. What's yours? Have you seen anything spooky? I was hoping you saw someone new pass through here. A man, dark hair, black suit, glasses.
A friend of yours?
Colleague?
Oh, alright. Quite a formal-looking man, yes? He was here just the other day.
Don't mention what you know. Let him cross-reference information. Did you see him talk to Petri? Music vendor. I don't know how to pronounce the name. I'm sorry.
I assume the music vendor told you as much. Yes, they did talk. It seemed quite unpleasant.
Down below, Petri glares intensely as a young couple thumb eagerly through sleeve disc. What were they talking about?
I couldn't really tell.
Did my colleague speak with anyone else?
I couldn't say. A lot of people come through here. I didn't pay particular attention to him. You're welcome.
You seen anything spooky? There's an unmoored boat that's been floating around the canal to the south. What's spooky about that? There doesn't seem to be a driver or any crew. Sometimes the wind carries an awful noise from it to my ear. Ew! Can you describe the noise? Guttural and aggressive, like some kind of primordial steel beast is locked in battle with a diseased swamp pig. What? Glory to the swamp pig. If I had to choose, then I would say steel beast would be my favorite combatant. But it was a simile. The sound, I believe, is music. Oh. You're not a fan of Imter, I take it?
I'm a structural engineer. I believe in stability. What Emperor has brought isn't that. Their version of stabilization shifts the responsibility of managing entropy from the state to the individual.
Oh, okay. Zero Parades did keep a decent chunk of the junior staff from Disco Elysium, so it's not entirely a new team, though the main people did leave for their own studios. Ah, gotcha. Thank you for the clarification.
Human existence always carries entropy with it. That's inherent in the system. Social insurance, pensions, fair wages, these are measures against the entropy of living. They're also expensive.
Behind the abstractions, an unopened envelope rests on a countertop. The words "Final Notice" stamped across its front. But that doesn't make the need for them to go away. Very clever, one must respect the hustle. Would you rather live somewhere else?
I've never lived anywhere else, so I can't say. I suppose there's the superblock, but they sign letter Wilker as well.
He glances down. The world spins slowly.
There's entropy in all systems. No living thing can avoid it entirely.
No!
Just as a crumb of thought appears to form, the loud coo of a pigeon snatches it from you.
Come on, man. I'm trying to ponder.
I don't think the bird's the problem.
It depends on your definition of interesting. What's your problem with the pelota ball? Its presence offends me. That's a clearly marked fire exit if you have the chance to... Okay. Bye-bye! He seems nice enough. I guess I'll close it. Bottled water, meal bars, wipes, supplies for an extended stay. Oh gosh, I'm stuck. Oh. Go down. Doggy! No! I didn't know I had a map. Backways, bootleg bazaar, party alley. Graffiti so fresh you could still get high off the paint fumes.
The gate is bound to the pole by a thin steel chain. The gap between leaves little room for passage. Rust speckles your fingertips. A system compromised at the subatomic level. You push the gate. The metal creaks, but it doesn't move. It's held fast by a rusty chain. We're gonna need tools for this one.
Jump. This? Coffee.
The man gives no indication of registering your presence as you approach.
Oh, he looks
His mirrored
cool.
sunglasses are turned upwards.
But he's aware you're here. Follow his gaze. Nice boat. Are you a man of sea or a man of the land? No, it's not. But it's a good one. Help you with something? His jacket's been patched over many times. Storied. You wonder briefly how old it is. A colleague of mine came through the bazaar recently. I think you two talked. A colleague. He rolls the cigarette to the other side of his mouth. Go on. Preoccupied with socks? Professional brown suit? Glasses, late 20s to early 50s. Uptight, balding loser tier. There's a lot of coming and going in the bazaar. I don't get paid to keep track of it. A decent performance, but you have notes. Odd, Petrie said you're pretty well acquainted. Did he? He glances towards the stalls. Alright, the twitchy communist, right, the twitchy communist, now I have him.
I'll have a talk with the vendors later today. A firm one.
Yeah, your colleague was here. As you can see, he isn't now. What did you and my colleague talk about? Socks, mostly. He tilts his head, not really my province. He was there to broker some kind of trade deal with the bazaar. Now, stop circling each other and commit. No, he wasn't. Then he must have been a spy. With the Operant Bureau, a measured flare of cigarette smoke from his nose. Like you. A still moment. Boat creaks in the water. Nearby, something splashes. You do not exist. You are merely the shimmer of a right-wing propaganda minister's fevered imaginings. Just nod. I used to be. I'm trying to make up for it. Allegedly, we're both spies. My regards to your sources. Not like we'd want to know. A rough grin. Anyway, your colleague. He seemed upstanding, respectful, but I couldn't help him. Here's the end of the line. The pseudopod terminus. He bounced off this man and landed somewhere in oblivion. What? Did you give him this? Show him the red disc? No. What's on it? Oops.
He's genuinely perplexed.
You but from a dream, whatever that means? Me but from a dream. Interesting. Colored discs and these high-tech formats. Not really my province either. It was alright when he was talking to you? With it mentally? Very much so. Probably too with it. Shaky hands, blotchy neck. But he did alright. A polite round of applause for the support act. I need to know what my partner wanted. Why was he here? Even before you ask the question, the outline of the name is forming letter by letter. And who's the boss man? Tempo del Sur. Oh, wait! Isn't that my friend? Your cerebro-spinal fluid turns to liquid refrigerant. The black cigarettes you found were hard evidence. Your former asset taxman is here. Your friend is here. A familiar silhouette peels itself from the dark. He asked for Tempo by name? By name. Your colleague was very keen to speak to the boss, but I had to turn him away. Why couldn't Pseudopod get past this man? No! Oh, okay. Because his name is Pseudopod. In the hushed arena awaits a different spy. You turned my colleague away because he wasn't me. And who are you? He's going to make you say it out loud. Your name is Thunder, a downpour. Home turf, you have returned. It's not really important, Herschel Cascade? I think it is. Cascade is like our agent name, our spy name, so I don't know if I should give them that. But then again, I don't know what Herschel means either to them. Cascade. He nods slowly. It's impossible to tell if he's looking at you in the half-life. Half-life, not half-life. Timpo called for help. For cavalry. For you. Shards of both past and present collide. In the wreckage, a jagged pattern forms. Timpo Cryptonym, Taxman, your dormant asset, contacts the opera intent unknown. Information unknown, request unknown, meeting with operant Cascade, only Cascade. Except they didn't tell me. They didn't tell me anything. Cascade status frozen, duration in perpetuum, opera issues directive. Dispatch led operant to Portofino. Pseudopod, right. Pseudopod. Active in theater assignment. Active in theater assignment. Meet with Taxman, retrieve message. They wanted Pseudopod to become Timpo's new handler. You were just here to smooth the transition. They farmed out your asset, your friend, to some trouserless infant? Pseudopod fails to meet with Taxman. Requests Cascade from opera. Then I entered stage right. You didn't deserve this, Pseudopod. Cascade status changes reanimated. Status changes to reanimated. Operant arrives in theater, unbriefed, unassigned, and unhinged. Questions coagulate, but at their center, a truth catches the light. You knew it all along, one of yours. This is my assignment. Here's how I see it, or maybe how I don't. The weaving eye come in heavy, start cracking skulls. Timpo gets a wild look in his eye and follows it out the door. You two spirits appear out of nowhere, full of socks and half-stories, and now we're all jumping at shadows. I'm Rustamian. Rustamian? People like me. We were brought up to follow codes. I can't follow a code if I don't know what the F's going on, what the fuck's going on. Teeth bared, but nothing left to guard. Fear of the dark. Welcome to Espidar. Yeah, Sarian. Take me to Timpo. That's our biggest problem. Timpo's gone, vanished. He unlatches the cigarette from his bottom lip. I don't know where he is now, but I can tell you where he was. Innocent use of past tense, but still, you don't care for it. That's his office up there. He nods to the northern part of the bazaar. Timpo HQ. Really? It's been locked since he disappeared. No one in, no one out. I'll get in that office. When you're done. He doesn't want to know, but he has to. When you're done, he repeats. See you around. He lowers his head in a brief salute. Interesting. This is getting interesting. This is also a lot of content for a demo. My gosh. Anywho, I'm gonna save this and I am going to wrap up because I am very sleepy. Very eepy. But yeah, I mean, I'd say so far I'm liking this. And I definitely will check out the main, the full game when it comes out. Which is, it's in May. So not too long of a wait. In terms of what we're going to play next, I might do Friday because I have some things to do on Saturday. So Friday, you know what? Friday, I think we can finish up that and the Telltale series because we're almost done. And then for Sunday, we'll finish up Care. And we'll go from there. I think that's a good idea. Good idea. And then I'll get to planning next week. Oh. I almost deleted the save. This camera sucks. This looks sad. I'm not sad. I'm laughing. I'll have this fixed next time, I promise. Like I said, I figured out what the issue is. So, yeah. That will be sorted out next time. Stop yawning, Uma, stop it. Stop. Why is Starfield appearing in my recommended? Please no. Please no. You have a great night, Dragon, and everyone else have a fantastic night as well. Ibi Uma, Ibi indeed. I was fine, and then all of a sudden I just got Ibi. I don't know why. Well, I guess I know why. It's bedtime. Let's see. So yeah, we'll see you guys again on Friday. We're making it down the list. We're making it down the list slowly but surely. Also, I see that laughing emoji you used. Homework. Don't you worry. I'll get you back. But yeah, I hope everyone has a fantastic morning, evening, night, whatever time of day it is for you. That's a napkin in the soup who's streaming. What is this? Berry? That looks oh, I've seen this game before. Oh, this looks so fun. Let's read Naps. Naps is playing Berry. You should go watch. The list being complete, impossible. Oh yeah, no. We're nowhere near finishing the entire list, but we're at least making some progress. I think. I need to finish my master list. And then I'll report back on just how much progress we've made. Anywho, guys, I love you all so much. Thank you so much for being here. And I will see you all again on Friday. Wahoo! Yippee! Yay! Bye-bye. Look out for mysterious symptoms and don't talk to tentacled creatures in your dreams. They may not have good intentions, especially if they sound like Microsoft Sam, sorry. I almost said Sans. If they sound like Sans too, that's even more concerning in my opinion.